In Black Frames, Season 2, Episode 3. Cut to. I enter Oscally Castle Eva's bedroom day. Eva, Nicole, I need your help. Nicole, with great confidence, and what dangerous mission do you need the help of your amazing, gorgeous superheroine for? Eva, prom is coming up and I can't find the date. Nicole, surprised and confused, but we don't even have a school. Eva, you don't need the school to have a prom, you just need boys. Angle Eva. Eva, looking directly into the camera. Okay, to all the little girls out there, boys are great regardless of what your opinion of them is now or what your parents say. You should find the nearest boy and do whatever it takes to make him your boyfriend. Nicole, with great confidence, don't worry Eva, I'm an expert on boys, even though I myself don't have a boyfriend. Eva, what is your great advice? Nicole pauses. Nicole, with great confidence, smoke. Eva, okay. Nicole, with great confidence, boys love nothing more than a girl who smokes, or better yet, a girl who smokes pot. Eva, alright, I'll do it. Angle on Nicole. Nicole, looking directly into the camera. Hear that kids' drugs are good. Do drugs, they'll make you popular. Nicole to Eva, listen, if you're going to smoke weed to attract some boys, you'll need a bong, and I know just the perfect place to find one. Cut to INT Cave Day. Eva is facing off against an unnamed golem who guarding a treasure chest. A named golem, right? Eva screaming direct monster. Eva fires an energy beam that hits the unnamed golem, blowing him up and thus killing him. Eva runs up to the treasure chest and opens it. Angle on the treasure chest. Show the bong of cute feelings inside of the treasure chest. Eva, yes. Eva picks the bong of cute feelings up. Eva holding up the bong. I now have the bong in of cute feelings, and when I get home. Angle on Eva. Eva looking directly into the camera. It's going to be time to get high. Cut to Black Frames, Season 2, Episode 4. Cut to EXT4's prom day. Teenagers are dancing at prom. Nicole thinking, dancing with an unnamed boy. I wonder where Eva is. Show Pamela, Catalin and Isabella are the chaperones. Pamela, well Catalin, it's good that we had that little talk, and I'm glad that you talked to her about convincing my niece to drink alcohol. Catalin, yes, I did. Pamela, so where is Eva? Catalin, she's been in her bedroom for long periods of time for a while, but don't worry, she'll be here. Eva hops into the prom like a bunny rabbit, wearing a jackass costume both backwards and upside down, with her face coming out of the butt flap. Eva, hi, I'm here and I am ready to dance, boys. Eva dances wearing the backwards and upside down jackass costume with her face coming out of the butt flap. Angle on Isabella. Isabella closes her eyes and smiles. Isabella, why don't we judge our daughters and nieces by which one is the smallest jackass? Catalin screaming in anger, what did you say, bitch? Cut to Black Frames, Season 2, Episode 5. Cut to EXT Random Village Day. Robotorn leads his robot army into invading a random village. I enter Oscally Castle Eva's bedroom day. Eva holding up the bong. My crystal ball is telling me that Robotorn is attacking another village. You'd better transform into Fight Tail so we can handle that. Nicole, okay, but you'd better be right this time. Nicole pulls out her magic wand sword. Nicole, okay. Nicole swinging the magic wand sword in the matching pattern: up, down, left, right, left, down, up. A massive flash of light occurs. Nickel McCarthy has been transformed into Femme Fatale. EXT Random Village Day. Femme Fatale voiceover. Alright Robotorn, it's time for you to be sent to the scrapyard. Angulum Femme Fatale and her friends. Robotorn, I will now defeat you, Femme Fatale, and I will defeat your new pathetic friends. Femme Fatale and her friends charge directly at Robotorn's army. Angulum the shoulders of one of the robots. Arm cannons emerge from within the shoulders of the robots. The robots fire marshmallows at Femme Fatale and her friends. Femme Fatale and her friends get hit by the marshmallows and fall to the ground. Allison, this can't be happening. Barbara, I can't believe it is. Eva calm, while holding the bong of cute feelings. Don't worry, this is all just hallucination brought on by all of the weed I smoke. And on that note, while lying on the ground, Eva smokes platform the bong of cute feelings. Femme Fatale and her friends get up off of the ground. Allison pulls Eva up off of the ground. Femme Fatale, we can still win this. The robots fire even more marshmallows at Femme Fatale and her friends. Femme Fatale and her friends get hit by the marshmallows and fall to the ground a second time. A mysterious hooded figure walks up right next to Robotorn. Angulum Femme Fatale's face. Femme Fatale gets an idea. Femme Fatale, quick Barbara, use your plant magic to remove the robes off whoever that person who's standing right next to Robotorn. Angulum the mysterious hooded figure. The mysterious hooded figure takes a step backwards, almost as if she's about to run away. Alice and Barbara do it quick. Barbara uses her plant manipulation magic to make vines appear out of thin air and send them directly into the ground. The vines bust out of the ground and quickly remove the robes from the hooded figure, revealing her to be Savage Cat. Angulum Savage Cat. Show that Savage Cat is bald. Femme Fatale and her friends instantly laugh. Savage Cat screaming eek. Savage Cat accidentally knocks over Robotorn. Femme Fatale screaming retreat, retreat. Femme Fatale and most of her friends begin to retreat. Barbara looking at Femme Fatale while running. So what's the moral of this episode? Femme Fatale running that marshmallows are dangerous and deadly. Femme Fatale looking directly into the camera. That's the message, kids. Marshmallows are evil. If you even touch one, you will end up in serious pain, and if you eat one, you could actually die. Allison grabs Eva by the wrist and run off. Cut to Black Frames. Season 2, Episode 6. Cut to I enter Oscali Castle, Eva's bedroom day. Femme Fatale and her friends are strategizing. Eva calm, while holding the bong of cute feelings. Well, I say that we recruit some new allies. Nickel, okay, so who do you have in mind? Eva calm, while holding the bong of cute feelings. Eva pauses. Nickel thinking, well, Eva's dad was already captured by Robotorn's forces when the original began. Nickel, hey Eva, why don't we recruit your dad? Eva, that's a. Eva pauses and puts her lips around the bong of cute feelings. Eva unlocks her lips from the bong of cute feelings and blows smoke. Eva, hi, a really great idea. EXT gay night. Femme Fatale and her friends put themselves up against the gate. Paulina, this must be one of Robotorn's strongholds. Busting out Eva's father. while angling on a metal plaque on the gate that reads Social Justice Culmination Insane Asylum for the Criminally Insane Beta Males written on it. Tail and her friends break into the building. Insane Asylum hallway, night. Tail burst down through the vent and her friends follow her into the hallway. Insane Asylum and named doctor's office night. Tail rips the door off and they walk in. After hours of searching, Tail finds the files on Renee Roscoli. Insane Asylum outside of Renee's cell night. Renee Roscoli is sitting in the padded cell wearing a straitjacket. Tail rips off the door of Renee's cell. Insane Asylum Renee's cell night. Tail, hey King Roscoli, we believe that these belong to you. Allison and Barbara are standing in the doorway with Allison holding a knife and Barbara holding a mask, and both of them are smiling. Tail picks Renee up and carries him out of his cell. Insane Asylum hallway night. Tail carries Renee into the hallway with Allison and Barbara walking behind her. Tail forget about the orderlies, we'll handle them. Insane Asylum rooftop night. Tail carries Renee into the rooftop. Tail, don't worry, I'll be back for you before the night is over. Cut to Roscoli Castle. Catalin's bedroom day. Catalin is asleep in bed when the phone rings that wakes her up. Catalin answers the phone. Catalin into the phone, hello. Roscoli Castle day. Catalin voiceover screaming in anger, what? Roscoli Castle. Eva's bedroom day. Nicole and her friends are strategizing. Catalin enters. Catalin screaming in anger, did you girls release Eva's dad from Social Justice Culmination Insane Asylum? Nicole, no. Eva, no. Allison, no. Barbara, no. Paulina, no. Catalin screaming in anger, well, I have to find out what happened, this is a nightmare. Catalin walks out of Eva's bedroom. Roscoli Castle. Catalin's bedroom day. Catalin runs into her bedroom and picks up the phone and dials it. Catalin into the phone, yet it's me, you know about how my husband went crazy and essentially became a slasher villain? Catalin pauses. Catalin into the phone, well, somehow he's escaped and murdered all of the orderlies and is out there somewhere, so could you keep an eye out for him and spread the word? Catalin pauses. Catalin into the phone, okay, thank you. Roscoli Castle. Eva's bedroom day. Nicole and her friends are strategizing. Angle on Nicole. Nicole looking directly into the camera, remember kids, if you ever do anything bad and your parents find out, you should lie and do whatever it takes to keep the lie going at all costs. Nicole pauses. Nicole looking directly into the camera, oh, and just for the record, Eva's dad wasn't insane in the original Tale. Cut to Black Frames. Season 2, Episode 7. Cut to Walsh Castle. Anne's bedroom day. Anne Walsh lies on her bed with her laptop. Angle on Anne's laptop. Show that there's a picture of Robotorn on it. Anne voiceover, oh, Robotorn someday. Angle on Anne. Anne giggles. Cut to Black Frames. Season 2, Episode 8. Cut to McCarthy Castle night. Pamela sits in the chair with a worried look on her face. Pamela thinking, where's Nicole? I'm so worried about her, but likely I have a way to keep an eye on her. Pamela gets up off of the chair. Angle on Pamela. Pamela's eyes glow bright yellow. Pamela, insect of the world, as your queen insect, I command that you let me see through your eyes and see what my dear niece. Cut to EXT Street Night. Nicole and her friends are driving drunk. Allison, drunk Nicole, you have the greatest ideas. Drunk, yet I know who else would get the idea to slam down 7 beers and then get behind the wheel of car. INT McCarthy Castle Night. Angle on Pamela. Pamela's eyes return to normal and a heartbroken look comes upon her face. INT McCarthy Castle Pamela's bedroom night. Pamela walks up to a drawer, picks up a phone and dials it. Pamela speaking into the phone. Hello, yes, it's Pamela, we need to talk. Cut to INT Darkness. Begin showing things from Nicole's point of view. INT McCarthy Castle Night. Nicole opens her eyes to see Pamela looking down at her. Pamela worried Nicole, sweetie, I've noticed that you have some problems. Nicole voiceover, not now, old Pamela, my head is killing me. Stop showing things from Nicole's point of view. Show that Nicole and her friends are lying on the floor with their heads on top of pillows and blankets on top of them, and that all of the mothers are in the room. Pamela, now to help you girls through those problems, we signed you up to be in the famous musical ballet The Sugar Plum Fairy. Catalin, this will be so good for all of you. Isabella, both Nicole and my little Paulina, because Paulina is the youngest among our daughters and Nicole will be good at this because... Pamela blushing, oh, we don't need to get into that. Isabella, oh, come on Pamela, say, just say it, no need to be modest. Pamela flattered, the reason is, because I played the Sugar Plum Fairy when we performed in that musical ballet, and people still say that I was the best Sugar Plum Fairy to ever dance, and because of that. Angle on Nicole. A scared look appears on Nicole's face. Nicole thinking, please don't say it, please don't say it, please don't say it. Angle on Pamela. Pamela, I was able to volunteer my niece to be my successor and be the next girl in my family to play the part of the Sugar Plum Fairy. The scared look appears on Nicole's face, becomes even worse. Angle on Nicole. A scared look appears on Nicole's face. Pamela voiceover, the Sugar Plum Fairy, the Sugar Plum Fairy, the Sugar Plum Fairy. Nicole screaming in rage, no. Cut to Black Frames. Season 2, Episode 9. Cut to INT Stage Backstage Night. Nicole is standing backstage wearing a tutu with an embarrassed look on her face. Nicole thinking, God damn it, I look so stupid. Barbara, I look like a jackass. Eva to Barbara, you look great, you all do. Barbara screaming in anger, you witches starved us for a month. Eva, we didn't starve you, we put all of you on a diet. Barbara pouting, you should be thrown in prison for forcing us to diet. Isabella is pawning over Paulina, who's wearing a tutu. Angle on Paulina. Isabella voiceover talking to Paulina in a baby talk tone, oh, you look so cute. Paulina, mom, you're embarrassing me. Isabella voiceover in a baby talk tone, don't be silly, you really do look incredibly cute in that little tutu. Paulina, I'm serious, mom, quit it. Angle on Isabella. Isabella screamed to Alejandro, Alejandro, get over here, we bring the camera, we need pictures. Alejandro walks up and begins taking pictures of Paulina. Pamela walks up to Nicole. Pamela, oh Nicole, you look so cute and I'm so proud of you. Not only did you go a whole month without alcohol, but you committed to your diet. Pamela gives Nicole a soft head pat. Pamela voiceover, but you're really doing this just like I did 20 years ago, and I can't wait for you to make me proud. Pamela kisses Nicole on the forehead and walks off. Nicole thinking I hate this, and the worst thing is that my aunt dancing as this over-glorified pastry circus is nothing but a redkin. Cut to Robotorn Space Night. Nicole can be seen on a computer screen in Robotorn Space. Robotorn Femme Fatale is performing in a musical ballet and will be without her magic wand sword. I shall lead an attack. Stage backstage night. Nicole is standing backstage wearing a tutu. Angle on Nicole. Nicole looking directly into the camera. If I'm going to do this, I'm gonna need a drink, and just for the record, my aunt was the villain in Sectra and got her redemption arc halfway last season and therefore could have never been in this musical ballet. The Sugar Plum Fairy wasn't even a thing in the original Femme Fatale, and I'm gonna have a cold one. What's the worst that could go wrong? Sky Night. Robotorn's cruiser is flying towards where opening night of the Sugar Plum Fairy is about to take place. Stage Night. Angle on the audience. Shodak and Walsh in the audience. Angle on the Anne. I'm thinking I wonder if I should have tried to be in this performance. Angle on Isabella. Isabella Alejandro, darling, just to let you know, Pamela volunteered to read the narration, so when you hear her voice you won't get distracted and think, where have I heard that voice before? And when those curtain rises, focus the camera on our little Paulina. Alejandro, don't worry, I will. The curtains rise to an empty stage. Pamela voiceover through a microphone backstage. Once upon a time there was a delectable place called Pastryland, and once a year the citizens of Pastryland had the pie festival, but there were 4 little girls who didn't have any pie. Barbara, Allison and Paulina dance on stage wearing tutus as music plays in the background. Barbara singing, why did we miss all the pie? Allison singing, it was because unfortunately we slept in late. Paulina singing, oh my poor tummy yarns for pie. Stage backstage night. Eva is just standing there in a daze. Pamela gestures to Catalin to get Eva on stage. Stage night. Catalin shoves Eva onto the stage and then quickly runs backstage. Everyone pauses as Eva stands on stage in a daze. Angle on the audience. Angle on the Anne. Anne thinking I should have tried out for the part that Eva got. I didn't know that you could just stand there like a zombie in a musical ballet. I'm great at that. Angle on Isabella. Isabella to Alejandro, what is she doing? She's just standing there. Sky Night. Robotorn's personal cruiser flies forward. Robotorn, very soon, Femme Fatale, I will defeat you, destroy your magic wand sword, and show that I, Robotorn, am superior. Stage backstage night. Nicole, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna need a drink. Nicole pulls out a hidden cooler, opens it, pulls out a beer and takes a drink. Catalin sees Nicole drinking alcohol. Angle on Catalin. Catalin thinking, no, this can't be happening, but we're going to have to try to work with a drunk Sugar Plum Fairy. Stage night. Pamela voiceover through a microphone backstage. These poor 4 girls were very hungry and wanted nothing more than anything else. They wanted pie and to partake in the pie festival, and then someone was watching them and was ready to grant their wish, and that person was the Sugar Plum Fairy. Pamela pauses. Pamela voice over through a microphone backstage the Sugar Plum Fairy. Pamela pauses again. Pamela voice over through a microphone backstage the Sugar Plum Fairy. Nickel onto the stage holding a pie. Nickel, here's your damn pie. Nickel hits Barbara in the with the pie. Eva pot. The pie tin falls off of Barbara's face and lands face up on the stage. Eva, oh baby mama needs some pot. Eva quickly gets on all fours and eated the pie off of the floor like a pig. Robotorn's personal cruiser flies above the stage. Robotorn voiceover from Fightail know that you don't have your magic wand sword and will now destroy you. Angle on the end. And head over heels in love. Robotorn's here? This must be my lucky night. And jumps into the air and lands inside of Robotorn's personal cruiser. EXT Sky Robotorn's personal cruiser night. And slams a button on the control panel. EXT stage night. Angle on Robotorn's personal cruiser. Robotorn's personal cruiser flies off into the night.